Hi, this is Dina for Splitcoaststampers. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use beads and buttons to make this little tree-shaped pendant, which can be used as an embellishment, an ornament, or a whimsical piece of jewelry. To start off, you'll need 2 small brown beads. These are 4mm beads, 8 to 10 small clear or colored beads, a star or flower bead, 5 to 6 buttons that vary in size, and 2 head pins, which you can find with jewelry supplies. These ones are 3 inches long, which is a really easy size to handle. The first step here is to put the 2 brown beads onto the head pins, 1 on each pin. These beads are the trunk of the tree, and these are just from a tube of glass beads by Beater's Paradise that I got at my local fabric store. Next, you'll arrange your buttons in order of size. My largest button here is 5/8 inches, and the smallest one is 5/16, and the other ones are just somewhere in between. So just order them from largest to smallest. You can find buttons in variety packs, or you can pick them out from your stash, and they don't all have to be green. You can have some variation in the color too. I have one here that's brown and one that's blue. In between the buttons, you'll be adding the other clear or colored beads, and those give height to the tree. I'm using silvery glass beads here, but you could use clear beads, or if you wanted to add some color in there to look like ornaments, that would work too. These are 4mm size beads, and they also came in a tube like the one you see here. You'll keep adding your buttons in order with the smaller beads in between until you get to the smallest button. For the next step, you're going to line up the 2 head pins so that the buttons and beads are level and the pins are in as far as they can go, so no loose spaces in between. And then take one of the pins at the top and bend it down at a 90-degree angle right against the top button. Then you'll want to give it a couple of turns to wrap it around the other wire, and then sort of work the straight wire over to the center. Once it's all set, you can cut the end of the twisted wire off, and I suggest holding on to it rather than letting it fly across the room like I just did. If you have some flat nose pliers to squeeze down the end of the wire, it might be sticking out just a little bit, so that's a good idea. You will thread your star or flower bead onto the top wire, and then trim the wire off above that bead. You just need enough there to turn down into a loop. When I trimmed mine, I left just a little bit more than 1/4 of an inch there. Then you'll use round nose pliers to bend that wire end down into a loop. And you can thread some ribbon or twine through the loop and use it to decorate a tag or a gift. Add a cord for a necklace or a hook to hang it on your tree. So here's an idea of what it looks like hanging, and a sample from our tutorial author on a gift tag. Hope you'll try it out, and thank you so much for watching.